So this is gonna have to be a part two because I'm recording from my phone and I accidentally stopped that other recording. I went through that whole box. I still don't understand why there's such a gratuitous jump from um, DC to Marvel like that. Because this is my first time going through box 4. Got Final Crisis. Got Trinity. Which led into what? Box 6? Scratching my chin. Because this is definitely Marvel right here. This is the end of the Marvel stuff. Zombie, Simon Gate. You got X-Men. You got Wolverine versus Hulk. Oh, that's a good one right there. But then, Countdown. That's the beginning of my DC storylines. And then which led into Final Crisis. And then we got Trinity. Which I don't... I'm going to have to do some research and figure out the order that I actually want these to go in. I really don't understand why there was such a split. But I'm about to start number 3 in a second. This looks like it's the middle of Marvel. You get the Fallen Sun storyline. A classic Fantastic Four. A not so classic Fantastic Four. Let's see what else we got in here. This looks like something I collected 2 issues to. King size Hulk. What's the other side look like? Ooh, look at him break through like that. And now I have no idea where that went. I bet you it went right here maybe? So, hold on 2 seconds. I can figure that out later. Because the dates are inside the books. Feels like, yeah, there are a few other things where I bought more than one cover to it. Actually, most of this Hulk series, it feels like I bought more than one cover to. Iron Man books, Viva Las Vegas, Last Defenders, Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers, necessary book. Everyone needs to read that one. Marvel's Logan. This one. Ooh, look at that. Black and white variant cover. Lords of Avalon. I bought anything. Marvel Apes. I clearly just bought anything. Marvel Comics Presents. Holiday. Marvel Zombies. Of course I bought Marvel Zombies. New Mutants. Which one is that? 21? What, did I just go back and collect another random New Mutants comic? That looks like a classic. Doesn't it? That don't look like an older issue. Why would I go back and buy that? I wonder why that is in my collection. Just randomly. New Warriors, Nova. I really liked the Nova storyline. Omega was alright. Omega the Unknown. That was a pretty good story. The Order, I remember that. Some Punishers. I got a whole bunch of... The Punisher Warzone was good. I remember that one being good. Silver Surfer Requiem. Son of Hulk. Spider-Man. Of course, Spider-Man. Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. Spider-Man... Oh, Spider-Man Reign is a very good storyline. What is that, a 4-issue run? Yep. That was a really good story. Spider-Man, of course. What was that? Stan Lee meets? Ha! Stan Lee meets Doom. Strange. The Thing. Love it. Submariner, because everyone deserves their own thing. Supervillain team up. Terror. Good stuff. So I gotta be careful with this box, because this box is ripped to shit. Endangered Species, Messiah Complex, Divided We Stand. Does that say One More Day? Brand New Day. And then just Marvel. And yeah, see? This is falling apart. So, and this Secret Invasion. But with Marvel, Captain America, Clandestine. I don't really remember liking that one. Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, Doctor Strange. That was a good storyline. I think I remember liking that one. Captain America, Fallen Sun. Yeah, good stuff. And then this is box 1, which has Civil War, which is where I started my comic book collection. Was with that classic storyline. Which led into Initiative, and World War Hulk, and the After Smash. Annihilation Conquest, Secret Invasion Infiltration, and then Secret Invasion. And I'll briefly go through the other boxes that I went through last night, and just for, completion's sake. Alright, just as a side note, I have to put this in here. Look at this. Amazing Spider-Man number 583. It's part of the Brand New Day storyline, right? You got this one. You get the variant edition. The Inauguration Day special. And then you got the second printing variant. The third printing variant. The fourth printing variant. The fifth printing variant. Gotta love it. Oh, man. So as promised is box 11, which has a bunch of just random, I think the guy who wrote or the guy who drew this came to the Night Harrisons one time. He's just a bunch of random storylines that don't belong to either Marvel. I mean, this is Marvel now. Back when I was collecting it, Star Wars was definitely not Marvel. It was Dark Horse. Sword, World of Warcraft. I have no idea why this is the Stephen Colbert series. I have all of those. And yes, that's Stephen Colbert. Like, it even looks like him. Like, you could tell. It's supposed to be him. World of Warcraft, Zero Killer, trade paperbacks and graphic novels. And as you can see, I did a good job of actually keeping them in here. And, so yeah, 3 more boxes to go. Alright, so here's box 10, which is falling over. Which is like, I have a bunch of free comic book stuff and bags and boards, so that's weird why I did that. Ghost in the Shell, Gravel was a really good series. Collected a bunch of Green Hornet stuff. The movies were coming out when I was the movie came out when I was working there. I know, cars. My kid likes talking about the Chromecast screen, so just that's gonna be background noise. Kick-Ass, Image Comics. Actually, let's find out something. Hold on. Bingo! I was talking about this in the other video. The Batman Spawn from DC. Here's the Spawn Batman from Image. Written by Frank Miller, drawn by Todd McFarlane. Love it! So yeah, after that is Kick-Ass, Madame Xanadu. I don't know what it was about that series. I really fell into... Oh, I know, it's a fish. Yes, water. I really fell into Madame Xanadu. Really liked it. Mercenaries, I think that's based off the video games. Mercenaries. Yep. Based off the games. Metalocalypse, and the Oh So Descript Other. It's whatever Back to Brooklyn is. Bullet Witch, that's a video game. Captain Action, no idea. G.I. Joe, Vertigo House of Mystery, Incognito, Jay and Silent Bob, whatever this is. Nemi issue 0. I think I know someone who's in that comic. That's why I own this, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think the artist was local or something like that. And one of the other employees of Harrison's is actually in that issue, if I'm not mistaken. And pretty much the last 2 boxes are comics that have not been organized or have not been bagged and boarded. So this is a lot of the stuff that I bought towards the end of my work in there. That was the point when Deadpool started getting like 1.5 million different, that's part of the original run. 1.5 million different series, and he was just popping up all over the place. And plus, apparently, I have a bunch of bags and boards I could fill. So, I have stuff I can do. I have organization ahead of me. I might do more in-depth videos actually going through the individual series. Maybe giving some thoughts if I can remember them. Stuff like that. But otherwise, that's my bathrobe on top of my comic collection that I need to move back into my room now. So, I'm going to do that. Peace.